Hi, this is Stephanie from Raising Six Arrows. I hope you are having a blessed day. Today it's a little dreary and rainy. It's the first time in like way over a month that we are getting rain. So I am super thankful for that. But if you are new to my channel, welcome. I am a homeschooling mama of 2 children this year, but I am a mom of 6. And so I have a toddler who will be doing some fun stuff with us. She thinks she's in school. So, and I am a military wife, soon to be retired military wife, as my husband is getting ready to retire. And at our channel here at Raising Six Arrows, I talk a lot about different things about being a mother, homeschooling, military life, and just all things that God lays on my heart, or things that maybe you guys have posted or said that you would like to hear from. And so if you have any questions or would like a video, please pop it in those comments down below. Also, if you're new here, I would love to get to know you. And if you want to put those, introduce yourself down in the comments, I would love to get to know you here over at Raising Six Arrows. So today, we are going to talk about what we are going to be doing for our next school year, 2023-2024. A lot of people I'm noticing are already starting school, and I'm like, wow, okay. So you guys are all starting school, and I'm just getting the ideas of what we are doing. Like, I knew what we were doing via, like, I want to do U.S. history this year. We're probably going to do a lot of nature type things this year for like science and history and those types of things, the fun stuff, right? But we need our bare bones and our backbone of things, math and language arts, all those good things. So this video is only for my son, Donovan, who is 9. And we really try to do a lot of family style learning here at our home. And so what I'm only going to be showing you, probably really just 2 subjects. Some of this stuff I already had. I was given some of these things, and so this is what I'm going to be using this year just to try to do the best that I can. And so some things are going to be new, some are not. So I'm going to also get other videos out with other things, but today we're going to just talk about Donovan and what Donovan's going to be doing. So we're starting something very new with him this year, and that is he is going to be, I do all the planning, yes, but I am going to have him slowly start learning how to plan things and use a planner and stuff like that. So he turned 9 in July, and he was really excited about it. Things that we have talked about for him to do. And so I found from Not Consumed a elementary school planner, and I am a affiliate with Not Consumed. This video is not sponsored by them, but I will leave a link for them down below if you're interested. We've used some of their products and we really like them. So in this planner for elementary, they have younger kids if you really want to do that. And I know they have like middle school and high school. I haven't looked at those fully yet, but it comes with a bookmarker for them to write their name and everything in. We have some stickers, and then in the planner it has a few tabs, and in these tabs it has planning, calendar, field trips, and records. And so if you're really interested, I can do a full-on flip through of this for you, but this is what he is going to be doing. And so it has down here, and then here's a checklist. And down in the checklist, what I really loved is it has a section for them to mark for themselves, and then us as a parent to be able to mark as a 5 stars how we feel that they did, and then we can talk about it. So how did you do? Did I do what I was asked? Did I do my best work? Worked without being asked? Showed respect and authority? Showed brotherly love and affection? And showed Christian attitude and behavior? So I thought that was great. And that's all under the planning section. It talks about, yeah, I think that's the planning section. Oh, that's the calendar. Different parts of this also teaches them how to do things. There's front areas that talk about being patient and Bible verses. So this is, like I said, he has never used anything like this before. But we're going to try it. And if he doesn't get to it every day or every week, I'm okay with that, because this is a learning process. And so that is going to be one of the big things that we're going to be starting. And I know he's going to be excited. I don't know if he even remembers that we got this, because I ordered it back in the spring when they had a birthday sale. So that was that. The next thing that we are doing is also going to be new, but we do a lot of books and things with, especially with Read Aloud Revival. And so I wanted to keep a reading journal. Honestly, I haven't written down the books that we've read. And I was like, oh, what books have we read? When did we read that? And so he's really, I'm really hoping that reading takes off for us this year with him. And so to have fun with it, trying to make it even more fun. Books are amazing, but trying to help a struggling reader make it fun. I got Reading Makes Sense, Reading Journal, Let's Read. And this is for grades 2 through 5, but you could use this, I'm sure, with any age. It looked amazing. This is again from Not Consumed, and it's super short and simple, and I think it's perfect. So each page has something different, but just each color is a different day. And so I think that's great. So just talking about like what happened in the beginning, middle, and end of the story. And if it's a chapter book that he's reading, then we're just gonna put part of that and then we'll come back and fill in the rest. But I thought this would be a great way to start making a reading journal. Again, if it's something that you're interested in, I can definitely do a flip through, but this is new for us. And so I will definitely, in my monthly videos, give you an update on how some of these new things are working on for us, or if they're not at all. So definitely another new one, and I'm excited about it. Again, Donovan knows about it. He helped pick it out. Does he remember it? I don't know. Then some pretty much all language art stuff for us is going to be new this year, only simply because everything that we have been working on and trying has just brought tears, so many tears, and that's not what I want for reading. And so this year, trying to do some things that he already knows from things that we have done, and just help keep those things solid in his brain and work on things that we really need to work on. So one of the things that we are going to be working on is, I had him do the placement test, and I've heard amazing things about this company. I've never used them before, but excited to use them. And so the placement test said he's in level 3. I'm a little concerned after looking through it if he really should be in level 2. But we're going to try it, and if it's bringing tears, I may bump him down to level 2. And if that doesn't work, I at least have Malachi McKenzie, or I can sell it. I don't know. But All About Reading is what we're going to be working on for reading. Like, I just really want him to have a solid foundation in reading. We used many different types of things, and the tears that's not what I want. And so I've heard, like I said, many amazing things about this company. And I also heard that a lot of kids, their light bulbs go off maybe in around 3rd grade, and hopefully he'll fly and that'll happen for us. I don't know. I just know that I'm praying that God's will be done through all of it. So I am working on prepping this. I'm about halfway through prepping my All About Reading. I'm excited to do it. I think it's great because it's not lesson. I mean, it's lesson based, but I'm going to just put a timer on and we're going to go until the timer. And if we only got through half a page, then that's all we did. If not, then we'll just keep going. Another thing that I'm going to do is, he's going to read a lot, and so am I. just really getting back into, we did it a lot and we were doing great when we lived in Europe. But since moving back to America in February, reading out loud for some reason just, we had ebbs and flows of it was working and not. So really going to get back into our reading aloud and all of those good things. And because I really feel like that helped more than anything. And if anything, that may just be what we're doing. And then we haven't, the curriculums that we use touched on spelling, but I don't feel like they did a good job. Like nobody really did a great job with it. And so before I go to like, to me, traditional spelling, like a Becker or something, I'm like, I'm gonna try All About Spelling, because I was already ordering that and I was like, this sounds like it would go well together. And he loves games. He's not a full kinesthetic learner. That's actually not on his highest point, but he loves games. And so I thought this would give us a great idea on games. And so I'm excited. They said to start in level 1 if you've never done it. And so I would rather all the words be super easy and give them confidence. And hopefully that confidence will help flow into reading. So that is going to be our spelling for this year. The other thing that he's going to do for fun, like when I'm working with Malachi or Mackenzie, and if he wants to, I heard a lot of great things, and somebody gave me this, Explode the Code. And so I also found that they have an online version, and he loves doing things online, so I don't know, we'll see. Stay tuned throughout the year to see. But I figured I have this already, why not let him just do a couple pages in this whenever he feels like it. I'm not in any rush for this to be done. If he wants to finish it fast, cool. If he doesn't, okay. But I wanted to show you, so this is something, I don't, like I said, new, never used it, but looks easy and user-friendly. But what we're going to do for, like, to help with grammar and writing and sentence structure, those types of things that we have been working on, we are going to be using from Memorial Press. Somebody gave me this as well, and so it is not something we've used, but we have used Memorial Press before. And what I love about this is it's just 2 days a week. It was like, that's easy, just gets it in, keeps it flowing through a system. It's English grammar practice, a student workbook, and then of course have the teacher book. Like I said, it was given to me. I think it'll be great because it's super, super simple, short and sweet and to the point. Like, literally that's just one day. So, and then the next day, or the second day for the week, is about the same thing. No more than 5 questions in a day. So, super, that's what I loved about it. It was short, sweet, and to the point, and that's what I was needing for that. So the other thing that we have liked, and so I've been working slowly, not a daily thing, but for with the Well-Trained Mind, the first language lessons, oral things between poems and those types of things. So I got this out. I'm going to keep it near my side just in case we need it, but it's not maybe something I'm fully going to do. It's the level 3 first language lessons. Like I said, we're almost done with 1, but if I need this, I have it that I can pull out and use throughout the year. If you're new to this, it does give scripted guides to grammar, composition, and it makes it super simple for teaching. It literally may take me and him and Donovan about 10 minutes or so, at least level 1 did. So a lot of like you talking, they're talking, maybe using a whiteboard. In level 1 we didn't use a whiteboard at all, but as I'm looking at things, they're having them do like diagramming. So whiteboard, chalkboard, sidewalk chalk, easy book to like grab if you're gonna go travel somewhere, but want to keep in a few things. So that's why I just figured, you know what, get it out just in case you're seeing through the first month or so that we may need to pull this baby out and add a little bit of that on. Not a huge heavy into it. I just want to get reading, spelling, and some grammar and light sentence structure prepared for by the end of this year, to get ready to work on IEW for 4th grade next year when he turns 10. That's just an idea. Another thing we heavily do, and a lot of things have been changing and becoming pretty much almost a well-rounded area for language arts, is read aloud revival. And so between all of the things that we're doing with all of that, I feel like we've got a lot of language arts hitting us in many places. Some of it he's not even going to notice. And so for me, that's amazing. And I'm really excited for all of those parts and all of those things. Just to kind of work it in and just find a love for it. So that is what we're going to be doing for language arts. The next thing that we're going to do together, just him and I, is More Than Words from Rebecca Spooner. We're going to be doing other Bible stuff as a family, but we started this, I think we didn't even make it through the first full week when he was in 1st grade, and this was just too difficult for him to fully grasp the way I was wanting him to for what is in here. It looks like an amazing book. I've heard amazing things about it. And so I'm actually super excited to do this together. We'll probably do it in the afternoons when Mackenzie is napping during Malachi's rest time, to give us some mother-son time, which I think is super important, especially being in the middle of 6 kids. And he has these younger siblings that are needing me more. And so I'm like, you know what? This is going to be a great time for the two of us. And then afterwards, probably read a story or do a craft together. So More Than Words is going to be our special time together. So, and then math. Guys, math has been bothering me so much. So if you are new to my channel, we have been using Abeka Math all the way through his school years up until last year. Last year we have the Abeka third grade math, because that's where he was placed for. That's what we were moved up to. It moved quick, guys, and it was fast, and he got frustrated. So then we had a friend, they did master books, and he thought it would be great, so we got it. He hated it. He loves the stories, but he said it was so easy, and I got in the 3rd grade. It was so easy for him, and that he was bored. Like, I don't mind it being easy at times, but when you're bored with it and it's his favorite subject, yeah, no. So we moved to the Good and the Beautiful Math because we were getting ready to move and all these things. I didn't know what to do with him, with having a move, and we had all this stuff to do. So we kind of started the Good and the Beautiful level 3, and because he placed at the 3rd grade level, but when I was looking back at level 2, I noticed that there was some gaps in things that were important, like how to spell 12, how to do different parts of money, how to do, a lot of it was the spelling, and then a lot of it was some memory work. Abeka didn't do that. It was really like figuring it out. And there was a lot of mental math in the Good and the Beautiful, and he loves mental math. So I moved him down to level 2, and he is actually finishing it tomorrow. So we will be starting the Good and the Beautiful level 3. Why am I like so confused and frustrated what I'm going to do? Because I don't know if this is the right avenue to keep going with. Do I want to change to more of a mastery approach, as I'm seeing like this has some mastery but some spiral? So as of right now, this is what he is doing. Unless I feel the Lord helping me move him to a different avenue, this is what we're going to do. I have looked at a few other math curriculums, but because he's so far through, I'm not sure like the best route. I don't want to fully move him if that's not the best way. So as of right now, this is what he's going to be doing. If that changes, I will do it. I'm going to be doing a video on what we have changed to probably in our monthly videos of what our plans are, what we got to and what we didn't. But this is what we are planning on doing. And yes, I print and bind my own, because if we're going to travel and stuff, I don't want this big fat book to go places. A small thin book is what works best for us. Plus it's not intimidating to him, and it fits better in our areas where we have school stuff, all those good and lovely things. So that is all that we are going to be doing for just his Donovan's age bracket for 8 being 9. And so if you have any questions or you want me to do a flip through on any of those things, please put those in the comments down below. I would love to help you through those. If you have any struggles or if you have any other ideas for me, I would love to hear them. And I thank you so much for watching this video and sticking it through all this. I know that was a lot of ramble and whatnot, but I thank you for being here, and I look forward to seeing you at the next video. Have a great day and God bless. Bye.